Okay, so that has been something. That was something. I'm not sure what it was, but something. So you can take that to your grave now. You will all remember that one moment. Way more, like 50 years from now, you'll be like, I remember that moment when Tekking was on camera and just doodled around with his markers for like a good 2 minutes or whatever. What's up, T-Dog? Okay. Hey, T-Dog. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of happy birthdays. It is my birthday, so thank you. Technically, I'm not 27 until 4:30, and I think I'm starting to get to that point in my life where birthdays are like, you know, when you're a little kid, you get really excited for your birthday, and then at a certain point, you start to become kind of indifferent to your birthday, like, yeah, whatever, it's my birthday. And then there's another point in your life where you start to realize, like, you start to dread your birthday. It's not indifference anymore, it's like, oh God, no, please, don't come, don't make me older. And I'm not quite there yet, but I'm starting to feel it because now I am officially in my late 20s. I'm going to be 27 in a few hours, and then I'll be, yeah, 27, 28, 29. I'll be my late 20s. Just creeping closer to 30, guys. Creeping closer to the big 3-0. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting there, but thanks to everybody for the birthday messages. Every time I always, for my birthday, like on Facebook and stuff, like, it's one of those things where it's nice because you got, like, social media, so you can, like, you know, share happy birthday messages with everybody. But for me, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, I see all that and I wake up and I see like all these people sending me happy birthday messages and I want to like thank them all personally, but I don't have time to do all that. So I'm just like. So it's connected, but also at the same time, it's more distant. So I apologize for that. 27, you still look 18. Yeah. I guess I have that going for me. Everybody in my family ages really slow, though. I don't know if it's just good genes or good lifestyle choices. I couldn't really tell you. But my mom, yeah, my mom is almost 60. I'm sorry, she's almost 35. But she's almost 60, and she doesn't look 60. And my dad is 62. He's going to be 62 this year. He doesn't look 62. And my grandfather's 98. And to be honest with you, he doesn't look 98. I got a theory. I figured out who killed Aizen. It was Condoriano. Yes. Aizen never died, but yes, I know where you're coming from. Yes. 500k on your birthday. Woo. I'm probably not going to hit 500k today because I just hit 499k. Like, if I somehow manage to get up 1,000 subscribers in one day, I don't know if that's ever happened before. I don't think that's ever happened to me before in a single day. I think the biggest influx of subscribers I've ever gotten, it was when me and Nux did a collab together, and it was the best, like, we were talking about every One Piece arc before the time skip, and when that video went live, the day, because it was uploaded to his channel, And the day that was uploaded, I think I got like 800 subscribers in that single day. And I think that was the most I ever got. But yeah, I mean, if I don't reach it today, I'll probably reach it this weekend, so it doesn't really matter. And I'll do another live stream when I hit 500k. And awesome. And my dad just mailed me my birthday card. That was great. Yeah, because my dad is like, hey, I got you a birthday card, son. And I'm like, okay. And we were like, maybe we should, can I come pick it up, I guess? And he's like, you really shouldn't come down here. Maybe I can meet you there. I'm like, then I forgot it. And I'm like, why don't you just mail it? And he's like, yes, didn't think of that. I will mail that. Race you to 600k. I'm actually, you know what? Like, my sub rate was a little bit down this past year, but recently, in the last few months, like, it was even before the Corona, even before the Roner, my sub rate started to go back up to where it used to be, so I'm glad of that. I think it was because of all that news involving Bleach. I think that was what really did it. Because everyone was like, oh, Bleach is going to be coming back. And then right around the time when that was announced, or it was announced that it was going to be announced, I noticed a lot more, like, growth at that point. So I think that's, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, Bleach is coming back. And then they came back to my channel. Yeah, and I'm doing really good on views as well lately. Yeah, that might be because of the coronavirus, though, for all I know. I have no idea. I feel like you could probably, at this point, like, I'm not in college anymore, but I feel like if I was, I could do, like, I could write a paper on, like, the impact coronavirus had on social media. Like, you understand, like, people, like, after this is all over, like, give it a year or two after all this is over and said and done, and we're all back in our, like, normal lives, whatever normal is. There's going to be people that are like, yeah, this is a big event in people's lives. There'll be people, like, writing papers about this shit in college and shit. Yep. I have been watching you since 2018. Happy birthday from Bangladesh. I like me, Bangladesh. Bangladesh is cool. I was a Rouge cosplayer at the Stampede premiere. I remember you. Yes. And I guess it's your girlfriend. I don't really know. Probably girlfriend that was cosplaying as Jory Bonnie. That was also really cool. Yeah, that was awesome. I met him at the Stampede premiere in Monroeville. I went to the movie theater. It's in a mall. Went there, and I figured, okay, probably at least a few people were going to recognize me. And I was walking into the theater, and I looked to my right, and there were two people walking into the building. One was cosplayed as a Rouge, really good a Rouge cosplay, and another one was really good Jewelry Bonnie cosplay. And I'm thinking, they're probably going to recognize me. And they did. And it was really fun, and we did a little dance thing with them, and that was nice. And then I got into the theater. It was funny, because I went by myself. I went by myself into the theater, because I don't have a lot of friends that really are into One Piece. So I go into the theater, I sit down in the middle row of the theater, and it wasn't like a packed house or anything, but I sit down, and I kind of look around, and I notice, like, there's 3 or 4 people kind of looking at me, like, and I'm just like, hello, hi, everybody, and you're like, yeah. Hey, Matt, happy birthday. I've been watching you since I got out of high school, and I always wondered, what is your bed size? I am a full-size bed. Because, fun fact, so, if you pay attention to the door that is ominously cracked over here, I didn't always have this door in my room. If you go back and watch my older videos, like prior to 2013, I didn't have this door on my room. And the reason for that is because it used to have a door way back in the 90s, but the story goes that whenever I was getting old enough to get out of my crib and I was going to move on to, like, an actual bed, when my dad was bringing in, thank you, Rustage, for the 50. I'll bring that up in a second. Rustage! When my dad was bringing up the mattress into my room, this mattress, he fucked up the door. He fucked up the door frame, and they had to, like, take the door off, or it ripped off the wall, and he couldn't figure out how to, like, he broke the door, he couldn't put it back, and he just never put another door on my room. So, yeah. But then eventually my mom dated a guy, was still dating a guy named Jim, and he was like, hey, I could put a door on his room, and so he did. And so now I have an actual door. Yeah. But yeah, Rustage, thanks for the 50. Looking forward to more teching videos and William hijinks. Yeah, William, Captain William and his crazy hijinks, murdering old men, letting little Timmy to die. I'm a pirate, damn it. It's rough being the captain of a pirate crew. Because it's like, part of me wants to be like, well, I don't want to be mean, but then also part of me is like, I'm a fucking pirate! You know? Would you do Bleach episode comparisons to the manga? I'll be doing some type of series that'll involve me, like, you know, when the episodes come out. And yeah, if there's a big reference, like a big difference or deviation from the manga, I'll of course bring that up. Why don't you keep streams up and happy birthday? Well, I'll probably keep this one up. Probably. William is the dark shade of chaotic neutral. I don't know about William's alignment. I would say chaotic neutral, but I don't know. It depends on how many old men that he murders. How many old men do you murder before you start getting into evil territory? I'm going to say 3 or 4. Tekking, do a video of best labs in One Piece. That would be fun. I didn't know you are dating a guy. Wow. I don't know where I said that, but okay. The internet said it, so it has to be true now. That's the law. Robin is inferior to Nami-senpai. Get out? Get out. Have a super birthday! Well, I'm having it as super as I can be. Given the current circumstances, can't really go and celebrate it anywhere. My dad actually texted me a couple weeks ago, and he's like, hey, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, we could go out to eat somewhere. And I'm like, that's the thing with my dad, like, I'm not sure if he was joking or not. And I'm like, but I felt like he wasn't. And I'm like, Dad, we kind of can't because of the, you know. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Damn virus. He's just like, damn virus. I'm like, yeah. So... yesterday, my mom was off, so we ordered out. We ordered takeout. We got some stuff from Red Robin, because I like Red Robin. They make amazing sweet potato fries, and their burgers are delicious. So I went out, gotten some Red Robin, came back, had a nice dinner with my mom, and that was the celebration, I guess. That was the best we got. I'm not a big sweet guy. I'm not really huge into cakes and ice cream or, you know, like a lot of sweets. I feel like because I drink a lot of iced tea, I feel like I get enough added sugar from this, so I don't really eat sweets that much. But my mom makes fudge, and she makes really, really good fudge, and she's always experimenting with different kinds of fudge and everything. And so yesterday, not because of my birthday, just because she was off and she was trying this out anyway, she wanted to make a chocolate cake fudge. So what she did was she made a regular cake. Like, she got a regular boxed, like, Devil Foods cake from Walmart, like regular Pillsbury box cake, made that, and then crumpled all of that cake up, and then incorporated it into fudge. And she's like, you have to have a piece of this. And I'm like, all right. So I only had one piece of this chocolate cake fudge because, you know, I don't like sweets. But I tried that one piece of it, and I'm like, oh my God, it was like so much chocolate packed into one little piece of fudge. It was delicious. It was amazing. So that'll sell well. Because she sells it to people, and it'll definitely sell well. That was a really good flavor. Devil Fruits Cake? Did I say Devil Fruit Cake or Devil Foods Cake? Because either way, it was accurate, yes. What are you going to do to the latest chapter of One Piece? I'll tell you what, yesterday was Shakespeare Day, and I saw Roger's Base do this really cool monologue for Shakespeare, and I'm like, man, that's awesome, and I like Shakespeare too, but I've never actually sat down and tried to, like, memorize an entire monologue. So last night, I probably spent a good hour or two trying to memorize a monologue from Henry V, and it's, you know, once more onto the breach, dear friends, once more, or close up the walls with our English dead. At peace nothing becomes of a man than tranquil stillness and humility. But when the blasts of war blows in our ears, we imitate the actions of a tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, replace fair nature with hard-natured rage. I fucked that up. I'm working on it. But I'm thinking I could definitely incorporate that into the battle at Onigashima. You know, it's like, once more onto the breach, dear friends, once more, or close up the walls with our Wano dead. I could definitely incorporate that into fucking Onigashima. So, I'm working on that right now. I'm working on that. Happy birthday. Here from lunch break. I love watching your One Piece manga reviews. It made me want... Wait, whoa. Hold on. It made me want to read the manga as well, and I'm currently rereading it, and I'm on the Enies Lobby arc. Well, I would say you're about halfway there, but no, you're probably closer to a third of the way there, but you're getting there. God, that makes it sound crazy that it's like, yeah, Eni's Lobby is only about 1/3 of the way through the story. In fact, I think Eni's Lobby I think is like around chapter 300-ish something, so that would put you somewhere around, yeah, that, you know, because we're up to almost up to a chapter 1,000 already. Tekking the Thespian, I try. Have a good day today. Have a good one today. Also, have you read Solo Leveling? No. I get asked a lot, though. Your videos get me started with One Piece, and I'm already at Marineford. Keep up the great content. I will try in these troubled times. And there's a sticker with a dancing... I thought that was an avocado at first, but I guess it's a pear. So, happy pear. Thank you, Logan. I have to finish this essay, but I hope you have an awesome... I read that as, I hope you have an awesome body. Well, I don't know about that. But, yeah, I try. I have a killer body. Have an awesome B-Day, and everyone likes the video. Thank you. I'm going to try to tackle the super chats as they come, because last time we did this, and it was like, I had like a mountain of super chats stacked up at the very end. Happy birthday, man. I love watching you since 2014. You're still my favorite channel. Also, Ruki is still the best. She is. Also, I got some fan mail over yonder. Some of it is specifically birthday. Some of it is just from the past month that I haven't gotten to yet. So we got a box of some fan mail over yonder. We'll be opening later. Does Barry have any lore? I'm working on Barry lore. Barry lore is complicated, you know? He is a brick. Something I don't know if you guys noticed. For those of you truly astute, you know what? I'm going to ask. There's something different about my setup. I want you to tell me what it is. If you can actually guess it. If you guess it, I feel like it would be more just by happen chance. You probably already noticed. But go ahead. The Brick Pirates is part Bricken. Love you, your great videos. Do you think when the Bleach anime comes back, Kubo will ask the anime department to add some things? Oh yeah, definitely. I think Kubo's going to work with the anime department. I honestly think, yeah. I think that's definitely going to be something that's going to be happening, because if they just do the same thing they did with the manga, they just translate 1-to-1 to manga to anime, that's a waste. It's like, why the hell did you even do the anime then, if that's what you were just going to do with it? Yeah. The ending of this series was kind of like rushed and sort of train wrecky, but yeah, we're just gonna translate that directly to the anime. I'm like, no, you have a second chance to make this work, and I would not laugh. I would not be surprised if you know, that was one of Kubo's, like, you know, requirements. It's just, like, because I think Kubo, I don't know if Kubo has to sign off on it, because I don't know, he might have signed away his rights for the anime years ago. They could do whatever they want with it. But, I mean, if they want his help with it, he'd be like, you know, we have to change some things. Like, here are my original notes here. Something with the door? No, nothing involving the door. I'll tell you in a second. What do you think that Kaido's son will be, human, Oni, or dragon? He would be a human... He would be, I guess, a human giant kind of thing. If Kaido has, like, ancient giant blood in him, which I'm assuming he does, he would be, like, human giant descended. Carrot grows a few feet in Sulong in the new game. Would you be cool with that if it was canon? I just always assumed that was canon. I always assumed she grew a little taller when she went into Sulong. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. And if I wanted to send you something for your birthday, how could I? There is a P.O. Box address, P.O. Box 436, Colver, PA 15927. It's on the channel. You can go on the main channel and just type in, there's the About tab. You know, click on the About tab at the top of the channel, and it'll give you my mailing address for fan mail. Wall scroll, no. Barry is fixed, no. Okay, nobody's really getting... Okay, it's a very, very obscure thing. I got a new mousepad because... All those months putting Barry on my old mouse pad, he's a brick, he kind of scratches it up, and it was getting to the point where it was really scratched up, so I got a new mouse pad, same color, and now I'm putting this little coaster underneath Barry, so he doesn't scratch it up quite as bad, because Barry has a rather coarse bottom. I don't know if I'm allowed to show Barry, you know, this is his nether regions, but yeah, it's a rather coarse bottom. This is very weird now. So I've anthropomorphized this brick so much, I actually genuinely feel weird when I'm just doing this. It's just a damn brick, but I genuinely feel weird when I'm doing it, because I freaking humanized this damn brick so much over the last, like, 10 months of my life. If you said it, congratulate. I didn't see every single comment, but if you said it, you got it. Good job. Oh, man. Getting so many super chats today. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I answered that one already. I've been watching you since 2015. Love the content. You've helped me. I should read them from over here. I can read them. The main screen's over here, but my the screen I'm actually streaming, like what you guys see, is what I'm looking at right here. I've been watching you since 2015. Love the content. You've helped me find the love for reading manga. I used to just watch anime only. I think you missed my super chat. Well, the thing is with super chats is that if it's over 5, they stay on the screen for a little while. If they're less than 5, they just zoom right by, which kind of defeats the purpose of a super chat. But I do have them all saved. So, yeah, but let me just scroll back really quick here. See this one? The brick is fixed. Barry cannot be fixed. He suffered severe damage, and I cannot repair him, unfortunately. He suffered this damage before my time. If you look at his head here, he has Barry has a severe head injury. There we go. What do you think? Well, I guess if it is $5, it counts, but I think it's like less than 3 or 2 then. What do you think of the odds are that Zoro beats Kaido while Luffy and crew fight Big Mom? Zoro might get the killing blow or something, but he's not going to, it's not going to be one-on-one Kaido Zoro, one-on-one Kaido Luffy. And it's actually not going to, be resolved with a one-on-one. Luffy might charge in and, attack Kaido, but it's not going to be, one-on-one fight. That would be very disappointing if it was. Love your content. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Sending love from New Orleans. Thank you, Cracklin. I have problems! Okay, Zoro. Okay. But as for today, anyway, today we're doing the stream right now, obviously, and we're going to do fan mail later. And I'm not doing a video today, but later today I'm also doing another live stream on a friend's channel. And I'm not going to reveal what that's about, but we'll find out about that later in the day. I'll send out a tweet when I'm doing that and links and all that. But so that's what I'm doing today. Not much else really going on other than just answering birthday, tweets and Facebook posts and all that, basic birthday stuff. There you go. The door is open. Read 978 live. I saw the spoilers for 978. They're good. They're good. They're good. There's a sexy Nami in there. I don't think that's spoilers. There's Nami in a sexy outfit. So that's something. If you need something to get you through quarantine, if you need something to get you to the next day, the next chapter of One Piece features Nami in a sexy outfit. Okay? That's all you need to know, all right? We'll get there, okay? Happy birthday from France. Thank you. Happy birthday from Greece. Thank you. Love your content. Hope you have a great day. That was from New Orleans. I already answered that one. I'm just double checking everything. Are you more of a manga reader or do you prefer to watch anime? I'm definitely more manga reader. Absolutely. Yeah. What am I currently reading? Pretty much all the mainstream stuff. There was a new chapter of Black Butler last night. I read that. That was a pretty good one. There was the new chapter of One Punch Man, which was good because it just kind of focused on all the other heroes that weren't in the major fight. But I like that because in the webcomic, they don't really focus on them at all. You don't really focus on Metal Bat or anybody during the S-Class attack on Monster Association. So I'm glad they mentioned him and everything. Tank Top Master and Moomin Rider and everybody was referenced. Subaru. We got to see everybody at the hospital. It was a really good setup chapter. I really loved it. Do you think that Luffy, Kid, and Law will fight King, Queen, and Jack respectively? I never really thought that was going to happen. I don't think Luffy's going to fight any of the Calamities. I think that's going to be focused more to Zoro and the other members of the crew and the other members of the Scabbards. I don't think it's going to be Luffy, Kid, and Law all square off against the Calamities. I think they're going to square off against Kaido. That's who their beef is with. Happy birthday from Australia! You're my favorite YouTuber, and congrats on 500k soon. Yep. Hi, Duchess! That's why the door was left open. Hi, girl! Duchess, you're very creepily just standing in the doorway right now. So you gonna come in, or you just gonna creepily stay outside the door? Love you. Happy birthday. Thank you, Mika. You want to come in? You can open that door. I've seen you open that door a bunch of times. Come on, Duchess. And then she's like, yeah, I don't feel like it. I'll take that bet. I don't think 1v1. I don't think 1v1. I think each their leaders' respective teams and each of their fatal hits. 9 red scabbards will kill Orochi. Will justify next bounty. Yeah. Happy birthday from Florida. Where do you read spoilers? The Reddit. The Reddit usually posts the spoilers. One Piece subreddit. You can usually find them on the Reddit. The chapters come out. Okay, the chapters come out officially Sunday. Some of the translations come out earlier than that, like Friday. Still, maybe Friday or Saturday, you'll get a translation. The spoilers usually come out, I'd say, late Wednesday or Thursday. Usually by Thursday, you'll get spoilers. And so I read the spoilers as soon as they're available, though, because it's kind of my job to talk about One Piece. So I'd like to know, like, a little bit beforehand, like, what I'm getting into, like, what is going to be referenced, so I can make, certain connections and things like that, do some research. Hey, Tekking, you know what's funny is that the Beast Pirates Jolly Roger resembles Chaos Stars from Warhammer 40k. Never played that. If they come across any Space Marines, love from the Florida Swamp Folk. The Florida Swamp Folk. Okay. Are you a crocodile? Or an alligator? I guess alligator would be more appropriate. Happy birthday from Cali. M. Porky. Thank you for the 25. California. Kage Unlimited. Happy birthday. Love the videos. Keep up the good work. Also, what do you think about the outside help in the war for Straw Hats? Neko will bring someone, right? That's the theory. Hopefully Neko will bring, he'll bring his own group, the Fortis Guardians, but I hope he'll also bring, some members of the Whitebeard crew? Izo? Somebody, He just shows up with him and some Mings, like, sorry guys, we got kind of tied up on the way here. Where are you now? I'm actually in a bunker about 50 miles below the surface of the earth that I've made to look exactly like my YouTube studio / bedroom. Do you think that Kobe should be the water no me? I don't think Kobe needs a devil fruit. I think he's pretty badass on his own. You're seriously so cute. Thank you. If rubber is weak to water, then is ice fatal to Luffy? Well, go watch the fight between him and Aokiji, and that pretty much confirms it. Ice is not... So, devil fruits, I feel like I've brought this up so many times in the years I've talked about One Piece, but, there's always new people coming into the story, and they're not, all on the same page, of course. And, of course, not everybody has seen, me explain this. So water is not just water itself is not dangerous to devil fruit users. It's not like you could just splash some water on Luffy or throw an ice cube at him and it'll affect him. It doesn't. It can still, even if it's rain, it doesn't matter. Rain is fine. It's only when the liquid, and it can be any liquid. It doesn't have to be water. It can be fresh water. It can be seawater. It can be Coca-Cola. It can be orange juice. It can be milk. It doesn't matter what it is. Any liquid that gets higher than his waist, that's when it starts to drain the devil fruit user's power and they can't really move that well. Ice, the only reason it affected Luffy is because Aokiji was a really badass Logia and he froze Luffy solid. That would affect anybody negatively. It really doesn't matter if it's a devil fruit user or not. He froze Luffy pretty solid. So yeah, but yeah, you can't just take a super soaker and squirt a devil fruit user. You can't just throw ice at them. If ice would work because you're freezing him solid like Aokiji did, sure, but water itself doesn't really have much to do unless it's actually submerging them. Yeah, and when it comes to bathing, Oda even mentioned this too in an SBS. Most of them take showers. You get around the bathing, just take a shower, you'll be fine. As long as the water doesn't, get higher than your, it starts to get higher than your knees, then you start to feel it. And if it gets waist high, you just oh boy, Unless it's Crocodile, yeah, because Crocodile's natural weakness on top of just being naturally weak to water, his Devil Fruit's specific weakness is also water. So you could take out a Super Soaker and spray Crocodile, and it would actually affect him. What if Rock's soul is in Blackbeard's body? That is a very prominent thing. Or also, he's the son of Rocks, or he's Rocks reincarnated, something like that. It's pretty common. And he will be continued in the world just like Luffy carries Roger's will. It doesn't have to be literally Roger has, that Rox's soul is inside Blackbeard. It doesn't have to be literal like that, but his will. Blackbeard's carrying on Rox's will just like Luffy is carrying on Roger's will. Something like that, yeah. $5 from the best, thank you, or the beast, I don't know. The beast. Happy birthday from Portugal. I know where that is. Tiago, thank you. Happy birthday. There's a sentiment you can agree with. Carrot is the best girl, but Robin is the best woman. Yes, we can agree with that. Best woman. To my favorite YouTuber, happy birthday. Something German. I'm imagining that's happy birthday and joyous anniversary. Something else in maybe German. Or maybe French. I'm thinking more French now, but that also looks German. Is the French and German similar? There you go. Thanks for the content. I have no idea what language that is. I'm going to go with German. I'm locking in German. Am I correct? Locking in German. And happy anniversary. Thank you. It's actually my friend Casey's wedding anniversary today as well. They didn't plan it. That's just how it worked out. Like, they were like busy that particular time last year, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, our wedding is just happened to be on your birthday." I'm like, "Okay, that's good. It's a great day to get married." It was like it's usually a pretty good day, you know. Usually, it's kind of rainy out right now, but hey, you know, it's always been a good day for me. So, was thinking if the favor that Big Mom did to Kaido was take Kaido's son's soul and create a homie before he was killed in battle from an enemy. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I never thought of that before. That's actually not a bad theory. I like that. Happy birthday, Matt. Excited for... I'm sorry I'm going through these. It's just like, you know, I'm getting a lot of super chats today, so I gotta like touch upon them, and I've already missed a few. Excited for the Yami video. You should do League of Villain video series. I was actually watching some Black Clover this morning. I was watching Yami's fight with Leaked, or Patri, you know, to understand a little bit more about his attacks and everything. Excited for the Yami video. Yeah, it should be fun. Tekking, are you also ever going to do that Nolan video? Someday! The Nolan video will happen. Someday! How many more big wars do you think there'll be in One Piece story? The big war that we're having right now, and then probably the final war will probably be the only ones. Like the big, huge, giant chapter. Because you understand, this war we're getting into in Wano, it's going to be like dozens of chapters probably. And then like Laugh Tale's war is also going to be dozens of chapters. So we're going to get fights, but we're not going to get like anything as big and bombastic. You know, probably after this battle, it's probably going to be Laugh Tale, and that'll be the last one. Happy birthday from Poland. Can we expect some kind of reaction videos of the upcoming Bleach? Yeah, maybe not reaction videos, like like a reaction to the episodes, but I'm thinking more of like a podcast format. Hashtag Boncast. Which, by the way, I have a logo for that now. I had an artist draw me up a logo for Boncast. I don't know when it'll ever happen, but I have the logo for it. Does Luffy have the biggest wang in One Piece because he can blow stuff up? Okay. Yes. I mean, in theory, he would. Like, he could, like, Gear Third! Like, I don't know how practical it would be in an actual fight, but from what we've seen, how Luffy's body works, yeah, he could definitely do that. And Katakuri could make a giant, you know, dick out of mochi, you know, if he wanted to. Like, this isn't like a hentai. You know what? Now that I said that, I feel like with how popular One Piece is, there probably is a hentai out there somewhere where Luffy actually does that. I would actually be very surprised if there wasn't. But that's just a theory. A hentai theory. Thanks for watching. And we got a $100 donation there. I'm just going to go back a little bit here. Got that one. Got that one. Thanks to Callie. From Callie. That's a good theory. Not to get your hopes up, but I read an article somewhere that said Carrot might join the Straw Hats along with 2 others. I mean, like, I don't think, like, I think I know what you're talking about, because I think that was something that existed a while back. You know, Oda, I don't think is ever going to tease things like that. You know, like, I don't think Oda would ever, like, in an interview, like, are there going to be any more Straw Hats, Oda? And Oda's like, yeah, there'll be 2 more. I don't think Oda would give it, like, such a direct answer like that. Unless it was already kind of like Jinbei, that was already a foregone conclusion for, like, literally, you understand it was like 9 years, like 8 years that Jinbei, like, from when Luffy asked him to join his crew till, like, just recently when he officially was there with the crew. You know, that was, like, already, like, 8 years between that, so everybody kind of knew Jinbei. It was already a foregone conclusion he was going to join. But I don't think everyone's going to ask him, like, so, is Carrot going to join the Straw Hat crew, Oda? Like, yes. Like, he would never give a response to that, or he would never say yes or anything like that. He would give a troll answer. $100 from King! Or no, just KNG. KNG, which is similar to King. Hey, how would I send you One Piece related gifts to you? Happy birthday. There is a fan mail address that I have. It's Box 436, Colver, Pennsylvania 15927, United States. It's on the channel. Go on the main channel page, click on About, or you could go to any of the fan mail videos I've done previously. So you could just go on YouTube and type in like Tekking101 fan mail. And on every single one of those videos in the description, there's also my fan mail address. But it's also on the channel if you go on the About tab there. Another 100! Oh my god, I'm getting so many. I'm sorry for the regular chat, but yeah, I figured I would probably get a lot of super chats today. Even like the last stream I did that wasn't about my birthday, I still got a lot of super chats on that one. So thanks to everybody. My wife thinks you're weird, but she likes your One Piece content. Does any human being on the face of this fucking planet actually look at me and see my videos and think to myself, that's a normal guy right there. That's a pretty ordinary, run-of-the-mill, average Joe right there. You know, because if you do, then I think you're the one that has an issue at that point, you know? But okay. Like, even other weird people can identify what other weird people are like. You know what I mean? Like, I've met some other people that are pretty out there, and I can identify they're pretty out there, and they identify I'm pretty out there. It's not like, just because we're both weird, we're both normal. Like, oh no, you're a weird son of a bitch, just like I am. Ah, yes. You know, that's pretty much how it goes. Oh, God, we got a few here. I don't know about the Pokemon fan game. I know I usually do them around this time of the year. It feels crazy. It's already been a year since the Crystal Clear Let's Play. It's already been 2 years since Prism. Prism, to this day, by the way, I still, like, cement was the most fun I ever had playing a Pokemon game, just with, like, the creation of the characters and everything. I don't know if I'll ever, like, surpass that. I hope like they do like a sequel to Prism. I know Prism was already a sequel to Pokemon Brown version, but I hope they make like a Pokemon Prism 2, because that would be a fan game that I would jump on in a heartbeat. Briar the Vampire Girl. That was so much fun with all the fan art that we got. Hell, I'll go back into the Briar fan art after this. Why not, right? They were so much of it we got, and the story was so good. Man, that was so much fun to do that. Oh, God. Anna Wong, happy birthday, Tekking, from your fan in Kansas City, Missouri. I actually had a dream about Kansas City, Missouri last night. I'm not even shitting you. I was actually dreaming that for some reason, some bewildering reason, I was in Kansas City, Missouri. I think it's because a couple weeks ago I was playing GeoGuessr, and I was around Kansas City one time in GeoGuessr, so that's probably why it was like, you know, sifting around in my dreams, but that actually happened. Can't wait to see your Bleach, do your Bleach videos again. Oh, they're gonna be a blast. And I've never even been to Kansas City! I've never even been to Kansas! I've never even been to Missouri! Oh, dreams are weird. 50 from Goo Ixia. Happy birthday, thanks, Happy birthday, Tekking. I've been following your work for 3 years, and I've seen most of it. By the way, what software do you use for your D&D game with Rustage? Okay, so we just use Discord whenever we're, like, D&Ding, like, talking back and forth. We just use Discord. But we actually use a website called Roll-D20. That's what it's called. Yeah, Roll-D20. Really handy website. Pretty easy to use. You just sign up and you can get your own character sheet, and the DM can add stuff to the sheet, and you can roll dice and whatever. And it's a pretty handy, pretty convenient. So, yeah. That's what we use. And then Rustage handles most of all that stuff on the back end because he's our rap god. Hey, Tekking, can we be expecting the reviews of the 1,000-Year Blood War anime adaptation? Or are you excited for the new OP chapter? Yes and yes. Yes, I'll be doing something. I don't know if I'll do the like reviews of the 1,000-Year Blood War like the same format as I did the manga reviews, like with the backdrop and everything, but I will be talking about them, yes. Happy birthday from Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Do you think the red line could be Uranus? No, but I think the red line has to be destroyed by the 3 ancient weapons. So we're gonna go with that. Thank you for all you do. You are welcome. Oh, God. Happy birthday from Finland! I have been a fan of yours since the Straw Hat videos. It was cool to find that we both share the same birthday. Best day to be born. Yeah, 365 days out of the year, 366 this year. But, yeah, I think it's a pretty damn good day. Pretty damn good day to be born. It's late April. There's really nothing else going on, except Earth Day. Earth Day is the last, Oh man, is it on the calendar? Sometimes they don't even put it on the calendar. Earth Day is like the last. No, Arbor Day. Arbor Day, I think, is the last Friday of April. Is Arbor Day. They don't usually include it on any calendars because it's fucking Arbor Day. Nobody cares about Arbor Day. Alexa, when is Arbor Day? Actually, is today Arbor Day?
National Arbor Day in the U.S. is always the last Friday of April, but states also celebrate Arbor Day at other times.
It's Arbor Day! We did it! It's Arbor Day! We did it, everybody! My birthday and Arbor Day! Let's get some trees in the chat! Let's get some trees! I don't usually say spam, but let's spam those fucking trees! Do it! For the next 5 minutes, let's spam the crap out of those trees! Oh, man. Happy... let's do some Arbor Day caroling, everybody. Let's do some Arbor Day caroling. Arbor Day is the day we honor the trees of past antiquity. We honor you, mighty yews. We honor you, mighty oaks. We honor the redwoods high and true. Arbor Day is us, Arbor Day is you. Go plant a tree and worship Arboros. Arboros is the king of god of trees, is Arboros. He's a lesser known god, but you don't fuck with Arboros, alright? Alright then, so, oh look at all this, we got palm trees, we got pine trees, we got just regular ass trees, we got cacti, which do not count as trees, but still, close enough, we got little plantlings that will grow to become trees. Oh, man, love those trees, man. Honor the trees! Yeah, last Friday of April, it's the last Friday of April! Man, I can't believe it. It's Arbor Day, man. I feel like I'm the first person to pay this much attention to Arbor Day in the history of the human race. Like, who cares? For Treebeard! Treebeard and Ouroboros are, they are friends, yeah. Man, I pulled that Arbor Day song out of my ass, too. I thought it worked out pretty good, honestly. Someone obviously needs to go back and touch it up and maybe add some music in the background. Somebody with an actual singing voice. Rework the lyrics a bit, but I think that could actually make it work. Yeah, we should do an Arbor Day rap, Rustage. We can literally be the only people on the face of the planet that have ever done an Arbor Day rap. It's not much, but it's good to be the first at something. You never made a video about the Hogyoku, and can you make a video about what if the Bankai fusions? Ooh, oh, that sounds badass, like Ben 10 alien fusions. But yeah, no, I think I was gonna do I distinctly remember making, or attempting to make a Hogyoku, thumbnail once, and I don't think I ever finished it, and I think I just got distracted and went away and didn't do it, but I think I should do another Hogyoku video, or talk about the Hogyoku. Do you think Blackbeard could come from Wano, and could come to Wano and steal one of the Yonko's devil fruits? He could maybe still cut it. That's like, I've talked about that before. That's like a pretty common thing. Like, he's gonna wait until the last minute and do like a Marineford thing, like pop in at the last minute when Big Mom and Kaido are defeated, like Zeha, and then steal their shit and then leave. You know, that's a possibility. Happy birthday to 12. Okay, sure. All right, yeah, okay, yep. Let's go with that. Happy birthday, Tekking. We'll ever do a Bellamy or Spring fruit video? I mean, like, if we run out of everything else to do, then yeah, sure, I'll do a Bellamy video. Can you do a video on the Green Bowl, please? I've done a video on Green Bowl. I've done a video on Green Bowl as possible fruit. I've talked about him. There's like so much I can only talk about because he's never been revealed yet. Or rather, we only have a little bit of stuff we know about him. And I've already talked about that in the Devil Fruit video, so I think I'll just stick with that until we find out what he actually looks like. Then I'll do an actual proper Green Bowl video. What do you think about... What was that about Killer's rule in Wano? So in Killer's rule, I was actually surprised that they revealed his face, for one thing. Like, I didn't think that was just going to be like, oh yeah, by the way, that's Killer's face. I'm like, whoa. But I'm really pumped to see what the Kid Pirates are going to do. I mean, I'm really pumped to see what the Straw Hats are going to do, obviously, but I really want to see the Kid Pirates in action, because they're, like, also just as strong, if not on the same level as the Straw Hats. You know, that's, like, supposed to be what we should be thinking, right? I mean, yeah, Kid's bounty is not nearly as big as Luffy's now, but back then it was about even, and they're a lot more direct, so it stands to reason that Kid and Luffy should be around the same class of power. Even if Luffy is, like, a little stronger than, you know, Kid, I don't think it's going to be like Kid's here and Luffy's all the way up here, you know. They're going to be around the same level of power. By the way, I want to bring something up, okay? And, you know, this has popped up into my head a few times, and this is probably never going to happen because it's an animation, and the animation itself is just so... probably going to be so complex it will never happen. It's just one of those ideas I get into my head. I was watching Metalocalypse about a year ago, and I love Metalocalypse, and I was thinking, man, it would be so damn cool to animate the Metalocalypse intro death theme, but instead of Death Clock, make it the members of Kid's crew. Like, replace Nathan Explosion on the bike with Kid, and then you can have Killer there, and Heat, and Wire, and they could do, like, the, you know, the freaking Screamo in the background. That, I think it would sync up so goddamn well, but I have no animation skills, and I hesitate to bring it up to any animator that I know, because I'm watching this thing, I'm like, man, this would be a project. This would be a really extensive project. You know what I mean? But it would be so damn brutal. It would be so damn cool. Metal Alchemist. Sure. I'm from India. I've been watching since 2017. Thanks for getting me into One Piece. Have you tried Danganronpa? I have not, but I've got recommendations for that a lot. Dear God, that's brutal. Yeah. Happy birthday, Tekking. Do you believe Emu or the Gorosei have the fighting ability? Possibly an Emu versus Dragon fight at the end of the series. I mean, if I was gonna... Yeah, I was gonna pick, like, Emu hat. I don't know if Emu's gonna, like, directly fight anybody, because I don't even know if he's, like, a direct fighter kind of character, but if he was ever going to, like, directly one-on-one somebody, I would say Dragon would probably be the best option for that, yeah. Jozu versus Kuma, who would win? Probably Kuma, because he could just send him flying away, and I guess that would mean he would win the fight if if Jozu is, like, 800 miles away, I guess then Kuma would win the fight. Did you see one of the latest Death Battle videos where they actually had a Machamp for... Oh my god, that was so awesome! Yes, I watched that last. I don't watch every single Death Battle, but I did catch that one, and my god, that was hilarious. You know, what I loved... There was one comment on that video where it was like, yeah, Goro's just chilling out in his home, and all of a sudden an animal breaks in and beats the shit out of him and kills him. I'm like, that is accurately what did happen in that video. It was great. It was hilarious. Is Nux Taku sexy in real life, and what was his phone number? I've never saw Nux's face outside of my own dreams, but I do know he doesn't own a truck. That is the best piece of Nux trivia I'm aware of. Doesn't own a truck. Do you think God Usopp will learn armament hockey or maybe Fishman karate to become a brave warrior of the sea? Well, I don't think he needs armament hockey or Fishman karate to be a brave warrior of the sea. I think he just needs, like, his really superior sniping skills, which he already has, and I think he already has what it's in him to become a brave warrior of the sea. He kind of already is, if we're being honest, but he just needs that confidence, and when he gets that, he'll be okay. Because Usopp already is strong. Like, physically, he's buff, he's got the awesome attacks and everything. He is a strong dude. He just needs a little bit more confidence, and he'll be okay. Do you think they'll do anything in the Bleach anime differently from the manga? How much are you looking forward to Rukia in the Zero Squad healing hot springs? Happy birthday, man. The Peach scene, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, yes. I think everybody, I was looking forward to that the second it happened in the manga. It's like, I know I might have to wait maybe upwards of a decade until we get that scene animated, but I'm willing to wait. I got an idea for the One Piece D&D campaign you're doing. You should do an anime opening at the beginning. I've thought about that, but I have no idea. Like, someone would have to animate it because I have no animation skills. But that would be cool. Like, if we continue doing it for a few more weeks and we get it rolling, you know, because the last session was probably the best. I really loved the last session. It really felt like we were genuine pirates in that session, and everything worked out. So next up, yeah, we'll continue, and maybe we'll build a strong fan base, and we already have a strong fan base, but like a bigger one. Maybe we'll get, like, because we're already getting fan art and stuff for it. It's great. Tekking is like a 500,000 subscriber stream. That's probably going to be your B-Day present. Yeah, essentially, it's going to happen either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Nolan video for the One Piece Virgin podcast when we do the Jaya arc. Ugh, perhaps. Do you think Shanks will test Zoro before Mihawk? I don't know. I don't see Shanks and Zoro having like an encounter like that, because that's more like Luffy's like, you know, benefactor. I got an idea for the One Piece D&D. I already answered that one. Buggy versus Usopp. I always say Gaimon. Buggy versus Usopp, Gaimon. Gaimon wins. Genuine pirates shooting old men in the back. Oh, he was old. He was lonely. That somehow led to me shooting him in my D&D campaign. In our D&D campaign. Nolan video for One Piece for... I already answered that one already. I'm disappointed you didn't choose to be a mink in the D&D. Like, I think we all wanted to be humans, I think. Because I think, obviously, like, they had to change the races around. But I wasn't like, I wasn't going to be like, I want to be a mink. Like, no, because that doesn't make much sense to be in the South Blue. I mean, you could make it work, but, just decided to keep it, simple. When is the next Nuzlocke? I do not know. I don't have any immediate plans for one. There's something behind the door. Yeah, they're pants hangers. That's what's behind the door. How long have we been going? About an hour. Okay. I think I should probably start getting into fan mail here soon, because I got another stream we're doing tonight, and I got to go eat and do some other stuff after this. Might even have to go get some groceries today, because we're starting to run low on bread and milk and various other requirements, so I might have to run to the store here. Do you think Garp will come back into the story? Yes. Like, if Garp was just gone from the story, that would be rather disappointing. I think it would be interesting if he came back into the story by getting fed up with the world government, then assisting Dragon in some way. I would love to see Garp and Dragon's backstory. That is definitely a story that needs to be told. I think Sabo is going to be alive in any case. What are your thoughts on Garp's role? Garp's role is going to be made more prominent. I think the more ridiculous... Oh, by the way, thanks for the $200, by the way. Kaylee loves One Piece and Fairy Tail. Thank you very much for the 200. But yeah, I think Garp, it's eventually going to get more and more ridiculous with the way that the Marines are acting, and especially if it gets to the point where the world government starts enacting that, like, that cleansing they were talking about. That's when Garp, I think, is going to have enough, and he's like, okay, I've had enough of this bullshit. I believe in what it means to be a true Marine, but the world government obviously doesn't give a shit about that, so I'm going to go against the world government. And, honestly, you could see Garp and Sengoku rallying the Marines together, because at the end of the day, yeah, the world government might own the Marines, but who do you think the regular foot soldiers of the Marines are going to listen to? Do you think they're going to listen to the fucking Goro say, like, Marines, you shall listen to our decree? Or are they going to listen to Garp, who's their actual hero and their actual, like, commanding officer that they all look up to? Like, do you know how many members of the Marines probably joined just because Garp is there? They're going to listen to Garp. They're going to listen to Sengoku, because they're actually commanding officers. If it's a choice between listening to the world government, like the faceless entity of the world government, and Garp, they're going to listen to Garp. I mean, not all of them will, but a good chunk of them will. Yeah, they're going to listen to Garp. Garp's going to be like, Marines, you will stand and we will fight against the tyranny of... The Marines are, forsaken what the Marines truly should be about. And the other Marines will be like, yeah, Garp, Hero, the fist! I'm behind the fist! I got the Oppi Oppi no Mi on my Devil Fruit test. Also, happy birthday. Thanks for the 100, Andrew. Yeah, a lot of people I saw got the Oppi Oppi no Mi. Are there anyone you support on Patreon? Artenzo, because he makes really, really good hentai art of anime characters, and he's doing God's work. He's doing God's work. But yeah. Anyway, so I was gonna bring something else up about the quiz, the One Piece quiz. Okay, so I actually went through the quiz again, and this time I basically gave the most extreme answer to every question. That was like, if your friend gets into a fight, what do? I'm like, I beat the crap out of them too. Or if some people are making fun of you in the store, like, I beat the crap out of them. Or do you go to school? Like, I don't even go to school. Like, I went through the entire quiz, and I gave the most like the biggest intense asshole answers for everyone. Not asshole answers necessarily, but just the most extreme ones. And it comes out as Jack's mammoth fruit if you do that. So Jack is like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's accurate. It's accurate. Oh man, do you read the SCP articles? Every now and then, if there's something I'm really interested in, I will. But I don't just read it for like, I don't just sit around and read it on my days off. Hey, Tekking, what are your thoughts on Sanji versus Shiryu of the Rain? I'm pretty sure Zoro has to fight Shiryu. I mean, that's already a foregone conclusion. I mean, Sanji might have a because they can both turn invisible, but Shiryu is the swordsman. He has to fight Zoro. Has to. Someone is behind me. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I think. Oh, got another one. Gotta get a lot of these. But yeah, I'm gonna go open some birthday mail now. Yay! Ugh. Alright. So. Ugh. Whew. Alright, so we got a lot of packages this time around. Like I said, not all of this is birthday related, although some of it is. This is. Somebody actually sent me a nice... Look at this! Look at this! Someone actually gave me a nicely wrapped and bow and everything, so thank you. I believe it's Tia. I wrote it on the box downstairs, but it's not up here, but I'm assuming it would be in the card. This is the card they also sent, so I'm assuming the name would be in the card when we get to that. Somebody also sent me... That's new. That's new. See? New organization system. Write new on everything, and then scratch it off when you're done. Okay, I got this today, and I'm not 100% sure what this is. I have a theory what it is, but this didn't come. This was just, like, mailed to me from... I just got, like, a box, and the box was, like, crammed in the P.O. box. Like, it was, like, wedged in there. And it didn't have a name on it or anything. It was just from, like, it just had the company name where it was from. But this... To the best of my knowledge from looking at this, is a Pikachu if it was crossed with the Colossal Titan. I don't know, like, Colossal Titan. It looks more like if Pikachu was, like, a villain in the Silent Hill games or Resident Evil or something. Or if Pikachu... was just some sort of, like, Cthulhuoid, horror from Relaya or something. Like, or Xenomorph Pikachu, something like that. That's the best I got. And you got the cheeks you're supposed to put, like, right here on his, they're like stickers. Pikamorph! That's intense. Yeah, that's an alien, dude. Like, yeah, and you can see Pikachu's brain. So yeah, that's going to be the next thing they're going to do in Pokemon. They're going to do Alien Evolution. I'm just going to put Xenomorph Pikachu on top of Barry here. Okay. Yeah, that's horrifying. Oh, that doesn't work, but anyway, that's horrifying. But well, thank you to whoever sent me that. Once again, I just got the box that said, like, the name of the company. It was like a Chinese company that somebody sent that to me or ordered it and got it sent to my address. But thank you. I don't know exactly how this is going to be incorporated in the video, but it'll somehow be incorporated in the video. Matt, behind you, it's... Oh my god! Got the Gasu Gasu no Mi on the quiz. When will Oda-sensei reveal Gerd's measurements? Ooh. He might get some SBS questions. I'm sure he's also already got SBS questions about that. It's been a while. I've been thinking about this for a while now. There was a technique. There was a technique that Wappa was going to use, human weapons specifically, but Nami stole all the weapons before he could use it. I think... Wasn't that supposed to be the giant gun he was going to use, and it just misfired because it was old? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that form. Oh, yeah, well, we didn't see that, but we kind of did. We saw it in Dalton's flashback. It's when he combines himself with all of the weapons of the castle, and he becomes, like, this ultimate destroyer, like, walking battleship sort of thing. And we saw that in Dalton's flashback kind of in silhouette, but we didn't actually get to see it in the actual story being used against Luffy, because it is stated to have been very, very powerful. What is Frankie's skin made of, or does he have normal skin like the Terminator? He has lots of... Well, it's synthetic skin. I guess it's normal skin on the back, but synthetic skin on the rest of his body. Yeah. I think that's what it is, like the Terminator, yeah. I'm not really sure how he makes it, but he has it. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna... Before I start opening all this mail, I'm actually gonna do something really quick. I'm actually going to go into... Hold on, my settings. I'm actually going to pause the super chats for this because I feel like because I can't like do super chats while also opening fan mail, and if I open the fan mail, then I'm gonna get like a mountain of like backed super chats to answer, and then I'm gonna because I have to finish this up, and I have some other stuff to do, and then I have a live stream later. So and I just want to make sure that I don't get too much of a backlog up. So I've done this before for the charity streams. I'm just seeing how I can do it now because it's a whole new YouTube we live in. Pokemon Johto. Okay, here we go. It makes it really simple now. Just, yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to turn the super stickers off. Okay, we got one more here that's squeaked by before that. Appreciate you being one of the most level-headed and fair anime YouTubers on the site. Well, thank you. Too many people go off on headcanon more than actual story. Thank you for not doing that. Well, I definitely go off on headcanon, but I preface it. I'm just like, hey, look, this would be really cool if this happened, but, I usually save that more for the ends of my videos. Like, I'll talk about the actual thing in the story, and then at the end of the video, I'll be like, man, it'd be really cool if Garp and Sengoku just raided Marijois and beat the crap out of the Gorosei. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm like, yeah, that'd be really cool. But yeah, okay, so... Pause the super chats for right now. I'll turn them back on after I go through the fan mail, just to make this a little easier on everybody involved here, so nobody gets left out. Okay. So first off, this big box I got here. This was actually sent to me by... I think this is just the Amazon one, but they sent me... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This was sent to me by... did they actually send me a name? Yeah, here we go. This was sent to me by Edward. Edward Elric sent me another Law Chopper. I now have 2 of these. Actually 3 if you include Buggy Chopper in this as well. Hi, Tekking. I'm a Fran. I'm from Texas, and I've wanted to send you something for a long time. So I sent this and a Den Mushi. I don't have social media, so I have to wait for the next fan mail episode to release. Edward signing out. I don't remember getting a Den Mushi. I mean, I have Den Mushi from other people have sent me Den Mushi over the years, but I don't think I remember getting a Den Mushi. Maybe it might be in some of these boxes. I don't know. I don't remember getting a Den Mushi though. Is it included in? No, it's not included in that. Huh. Yeah, I definitely wasn't in this box when I got this. Huh. Well, I hope it didn't get lost in the mail. I need more Den Mushi. Yeah, I have Law's Den Mushi, and I have, somebody also sent me the golden Den Mushi that Spondum used. But other than that, I don't think I got one recently. But maybe it's in the boxes, or maybe it's still on the way. I don't know. This one was sent to me by, I think this was also something that was sent to me. Doesn't actually have a name on it. It is... Yeah, I don't see a name. Oh wait, hold on. I also have to. Oh, where's my Sharpie at? Law Chopper. Yeah, that Sharpie's too weak sauce. We need ourselves a bigger Sharpie. I'll be right back. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This right here is a real man's Sharpie. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, that works way better. Alright, so that's taken care of. Okay. This one. This is a multi-tool. Someone just sent me, like, a multi-tool. Oh wait, no. This isn't the multi-tool. This is the butterfly knife. Someone just sent me a butterfly knife. I'm like, okay. I didn't even know that was legal to mail those, but, okay. I've never used one of these before. Is it a butterfly knife, or is it like a, because, okay, there was a guy I knew in high school that had one of these, and he brought it to school, and he pulled it out during, like, lunch, and we're all like, dude, you're gonna get, like, expelled if they see you with that, and he flips it open, and it was just a comb. And I'm just like, we're all like, oh, okay, You still might get in trouble if you have that, though. You know? How do I've never used one of these before, and I have no idea how to open it. Oh, wait. Is it... What? I'm very confused right now. I don't... It looks like... Okay, look. It looks like on this end, like there's this little thing here that's like a bar that's like locking it. So it looks like I should be able just to lift up on this, but it's not working. Please be careful. Okay, there we go. I guess it was just stuck. Yeah, it's a butterfly knife. Okay. Well, thank you to the person that I guess did not leave their name on the address. You know, this is just from... Yeah, it doesn't have a name. It's the from space is left blank. All right, well, Tekking owns a butterfly knife now. I don't see any reason why I would ever need to use it, but I own it now, so okay. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen some people do some really cool, like, there was a guy, okay, so I was at the county fair a couple years back. The county fair here, they always have the knife toss thing, where you have knives, and you do the little ring toss thing, and you can get a knife, and I actually have a few that I've won from that over the years. But there was a guy that had, like, one of these butterfly knives, because they're like carnies. Like, they don't, there's not, I mean, there is, like, ostensibly there's, like, safety regulations, but really, it doesn't matter. They're carnies. So this guy was hanging out at the freaking knife stand with one of these fucking things, and he was, like, you know, doing all these really cool flips and tricks with it, and everyone's like, woo! You know, but yeah, okay. So I got a butterfly knife for my birthday. I'm just gonna set that in front of Barry here. Don't know if that's a good idea, but okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, that's that. That's just an empty envelope. That's trash. That's just cellophane. Well, actually, no, that one. That has the other sticker for Zeno Pikachu here. It's not like he needs it. That's right. Barry doesn't need it. They got these little red stickers you're supposed to put on Pikachu's, like, yeah, see? Yeah. There's another one that I think it fell off somewhere. I'll grab it later. But yeah, there's Zeno Pikachu. All right, what's next? This is from Tony. And Tony sent me Titan King, which is a story written and drawn by him, Tony. Actually, it looks like a really badass comic book in like a manga style. Is it manga or is it a comic book? Is it like right to left? I guess it would be... Wait, hold on. There's a letter in here. Okay, got that. Yeah, it's you know, left to right, but that actually looks really cool. Look at this. It reminds me so much of manga art. It's really good. I'm gonna try to get a really cool scene here if I can. Look at that. That's pretty damn cool. All right, Titan King. Okay. Hey, Matt, I'm an independent comic creator serialized in the digital anthology app Saturday AM, and we specialize in telling the stories we love through the medium of manga, but more diverse in the characters they feature and the kind of stories they tell. Black, white, gay, straight, cool, nerdy, we think everything that makes the world unique should be represented in our work. More importantly, I personally want you to let you know that I've been watching your videos since 2014 and often listening to your videos when I draw. As a gift, please enjoy a copy of my first published volume inside. I don't expect you to review the series, but I would love for you to read The Titan King and share your thoughts. Also, there's a character who references you will play a much bigger role in the following arc. Let me read that again. Also, there's a character who references you will play... Is that like a character that references me? That's awesome! Or is that just a character who references you will play a much bigger role in the following arc? Oh my god, that's awesome. I need to read this. Anyway, congratulations. Am I in a freaking comic book now? Damn, yes! I own a butterfly knife, I have a Zeno Pikachu, and I'm in a comic book. Yes! 27, like, as far as other 27-year-olds are going, I think I'm doing pretty good for myself, all things considered. I mean, just this morning, I woke up, I went to go get the mail this morning, and I was thinking, like, we're getting pretty close to my 10 years anniversary, a 10-year reunion for high school. Like, I've been out of high school for 10 years and 9 years, and I'm like, wow, like, I know people I went to high school with that are, like, straight up doctors now, lawyers, in like they got their doctorates or they're on their way to get their doctorates and are crazy successful right now, and they have their own families and everything. And I'm thinking about my life, and I'm like, well, there's definitely some stuff that I would like to, like, I would love to get my own place and everything like that, but I think all things considered, I'm doing pretty damn good for 27. I think I'm doing all right. I think I'm okay. But yeah, thank you so much, Tony. Also, congrats on the growth of your channel over the years, and I wish much luck and success in the future. If you wish to get in contact with me, and then he gives me his Gmail and his Instagram contact. Thank you so much. Yeah, and also on the I'll cover up his address here, but also on the thing, he also drew that really badass. Like, I saw that in the mail, and I'm thinking, ooh, that's gonna be cool. So thank you, Tony Dawkins. Not Tony Hawkins, Tony Dawkins. But yeah, no, seriously, like, this looks really badass. Like, it reminds me of, like, just straight up, like, if you told me this was, like, a manga, it kind of reminds me, like, just this character a little bit kind of reminds me of, like, Steven Universe art. Combine that, like, just a touch of it, not, like, not overtly, but just a touch of, like, Steven Universe art combined with manga. It looks really badass. Yeah. That's awesome. I can't wait to read this. Yeah. It's like giant robots and shit. This is gonna be cool. Okay. I'm still used to... I'm reading it backwards. I know. I'm so used to reading stuff in manga format. It's actually fairly difficult for me to read regular, like, American comics because I'm so used to, like, flipping it over and doing it this way now at this point, because I don't really read American comics that much, but I will read this. Thank you, Tony. All right, I'm gonna make sure everything is organized here. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. I just want to make sure everything is nice and, organized when I have to, get rid of the trash, like the envelopes and stuff, and then keep all the stuff that's important. This is, this was the person that, hold on, let me just scratch that out there. Okay. This was the person that sent me socks, which, it doesn't matter how old you are, you will always receive socks for your birthday and Christmas. It's not a true birthday or Christmas unless you get socks. So we got Hanes Max Cushion, 6 pairs of crew socks. I prefer crew socks. I don't like ankle socks. Thank you for going crew. I don't think I've ever stated my sock preference, but my sock preference is definitely crew socks. And, socks are amazing. You need socks. You always need socks. You do. Max Cushion, full foot cushion, shoe size 6 to 12. I'm shoe size 9.5, so that works perfectly. Now you know Tekking's sock preference and his shoe size. 9.5. I was actually thinking about getting new shoes recently anyway, because the shoes I have are starting to, wear on a little bit. But thank you to... Did they send me a note with the socks, or was it just the socks? Here we go. Thank you does not give me your name. No. Hi, Tekking. I wanted to send you something to one of my favorite YouTubers, but I'm a poor student and also very cheap, so I'm sending socks, which I'm sure you wear. I do. That's actually, you can't take that for granted. I know plenty of friends that just don't wear socks. Which I'm sure you wear. Enjoyed from a fellow cringy dude. P.S. I hope this comes across as funny and not creepy. Oh, no. I've received far creepier things in the mail than this before. I've received condoms before in the mail. It's cool. Like, socks, that's fine. I'll accept socks any day of the week. If you want to send me socks, it's cool. It's fine. Regular socks, anime socks, whatever. I have Game of Thrones socks. I have Harry Potter socks. I have Mega Man socks. I have insulated socks that are so soft and comfy in the winter. They're so comfy. Socks are something you can use. They are very practical. But yeah, okay, so socks. Thank you, person that doesn't reveal your name, but socks. All right, so that's an envelope. I'm just gonna throw that away. This is another thing that's very tiny and doesn't have a name on. Oh, is this the multi-tool? Oh no, this is okay. So Hi, Tekking. I've been a long-time fan, and I've been meaning to send you this for a while now in hopes that you'll be able to use it as a Climattack or Sabo's pipe as a prop. Please look up how to use an extendable staff, because I've already hurt myself once. Okay. This was from Brian. Thank you, Brian. Has anyone ever seen one of these before? I've actually bought one before. And I think I bought the exact same one because it looks like the same one I bought. The one I had, at least, it wasn't... I saw a really cool commercial for it, like, on Facebook. And it looked really cool. Like, it's an extendable staff, and they set it up as, like, this is a extendable staff, and you can use it to, like, self-defense and everything. And it really did look like freaking Nami's Climattack or something, like, from out of an anime, where you, like, you take it, and you, like, click a button, and it goes, like, ching, and then you just, like, you know, put it back to normal, and it's like, shrink. The reality of the situation is a lot less cool. I mean, I figured it was going to be a lot less cool because these things were not that expensive. The one I bought was only like 10-15 bucks, I think, with shipping included. So, what it is it is an extendable staff, but it's not made out of the most durable material in the world. I think it's meant primarily for, like, if I can even get it out of this damn... I think it tried to extend while it was in the zippy. So... what they'll do is, a lot of times, like, magicians will use these for, like, their axe or whatever. But, there we go. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, see? Yeah. Holy shit. If that was, like, pointing here, I could quite have easily I could have really easily have been poked my eye out just now. Like, you gotta be really fucking careful when you open these things. But anyway, yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it looks cool, but honestly, like, it's more like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a really durable plastic. Like, I guess you could hurt somebody with this, but, like, other than just running up to someone and just popping it right in front of their eyes, yeah, dang, that's too close. Yeah, you gotta be very careful with that. You know, but the thing is, like, putting it back into the compact form is a real pain in the ass, and they break easily and they can unwind. The one I had really started to, like, unwind, like, up here. But yeah, it is not as cool as originally assumed. These are metal, not plastic. I don't know, man. I guess, but it's not like... I feel like this could break easily, though. Especially if you, like, stretch it out like this. I feel like this thing could easily break, because I had one before that did. Certainly not the most durable material, but the tip is definitely metal. That's definitely metal. But anyway, yeah, I had one before and I had to throw it out, but hopefully this one, I don't know if I'm going to try to even put it back in it, because the last time I tried putting it in a compact form, I ended up kind of breaking it. So I think I'm just going to leave it out like this, and I could use it as, like, I could use it as a Climattack, sure. I could use it as any number of things. It's just a staff. But thank you, Brian. Yeah. You have to be very, very careful. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to set that over there. I got that. That is the envelope for that. Is there anything else in there? No. Okay, that's the Ziploc from that. Let's open some envelopes. This is from Calvin from L.A. That's Louisiana. Yes. Not L.A. the city. Dear Tekking, hello again from Louisiana. It's me, Calvin. Been a hell of a time since here, maybe because I've been studying my ass off for the ACT here. What a drag, but luckily I've had enough time to write another letter to you. Currently, I'm writing this with my collectible Bakugan Battle Brawlers pen, my favorite pen since 3rd grade, and I've gotten something for you here. A few questions and a Bakugan episode disc that I just wanted you to have. Never got too into Bakugan growing up. Have you ever heard of a Bakugan? And I've heard of them, but I've never been that super into it. Would you do a video on it? Probably not, because, like I said, not super into it. In my opinion, do you think Fairy Tail is good? It looks cool. The artwork is cool. Like, I'm not going to come out and say, like, everything about Fairy Tail sucks. The artwork is incredible. You know, Mashima knows what he's doing with that. The, like, actual fight scenes, like, the way they look are cool. But that's, like, it's more of that. It's more like a style over substance. In fact, that's probably the best way I can describe Fairy Tail. Style over substance. Because the overall, like, plot, the themes, like, the character development and everything, that is not the greatest. The way that fights are resolved is usually most of the time just because I love my friends, bam, and then that's usually I got a new power also, bam. I figure like there's way more cool stuff you could do with that universe than what actually is done with it, but yeah, it's okay. The music is good. Yeah, the anime is fine. Yeah, the anime, the openings, the music. I have a bunch of fairy tale soundtracks on my fucking phone. They're great. But yeah, the actual story kind of lacking. Let's see, because a lot of people tell me it's bad, even though I love it. I mean, that's fine if you love it. I'm just saying personally, I just think that it's like it's not the greatest. No. They shame me for it. Oh, that's not good. That would suck. Like I've never. Then again, I've never really had a lot of friends that were like super into anime. But the friends that I did have that were into anime, they didn't like shit me for like oh, you like that anime? Well, get out of here. Like I've never done that. Or I've never had that done to me. So that would suck, though. I mean, really, because it's like, oh, man, I really like this anime. He's like, well, it sucks. I'm like, well, sorry. Do you think Seven Deadly Sins... Do you like Seven Deadly Sins? And would you do character discussions and Geography is Everything vids on it? Yeah, I've read all of Seven Deadly Sins. I've watched the anime. I kind of stopped after, like, the few episodes of Season 3. I have to go back and finish watching Season 3. I like it good enough, but I don't know if I'll be making videos on it. I liked it. I liked it more than Fairy Tail, if that's any indication. But it wasn't like something, like there were points of it where I really was like, oh wow, this is really badass. But then like I don't think it's anything that really like broke new grounds for me or anything like blew me away or anything like that. But it was pretty good. For Black Clover, who do you ship Asta with? Probably just Noelle. For My Hero Academia, do you want to see Melissa Shield in the manga? Yeah, that'd actually be really cool to see her again. I liked her character in the movie. Yeah, I'd like to see her incorporated again if Hiro could do that. Not Hiro, sorry. If Horikoshi could do that. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for doing great work, and I am sending you this disc of a Bakugan episode. Please enjoy it. Also, please say in your fan mail vid if you'd like either... if you like... I can't read that. I think these are characters from a series. If you like How Harpus or Subterra Cyranoid, I have no idea who either of those characters are. But he actually did include a little mini battle disc. I remember these. These, you would get these with DVDs sometimes. Like, they would, like, I remember I had a VHS copy of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. And they actually included a little mini disc like this, like a CD-ROM disc in the VHS. Like, you had to cut open the VHS thing to get it. Not the tape, but, like, the packaging. You had to, like, cut it open to grab it. And then if you put it into your computer, it was actually a demo CD for a Scooby-Doo video game. Yeah, weird. But I remember these things. Yeah, these used to be around. Bakugan. Neat. Yeah, I never got super into Bakugan. That was... I think Bakugan... When did Bakugan come out? Was that like 2000... I want to say like 2006. But it might have been later than that. I was definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. I was way more Yu-Gi-Oh than Bakugan. Bakugan. Sorry, I keep saying Bakuman. Bakuman is the manga about manga. And then Bakugan is the spinning top thing, right? Sorry. But yeah, I'll check that out. Thank you, Calvin. 2005. Yeah, so it came out... I would have been, like, around the age to really dig it, and I knew some kids at school that were into it, but not my cup of tea. Didn't get really that into it. New. Alright. What's next? Oh, there's the other sticker. I was wondering where that other sticker went. Did he just K Bakugan Beyblade? Dude, I just finished saying I have no idea what it really is. So, and it happened a long time ago. So yeah, I guess I just called Bakugan Beyblade. Wasn't there about... when I think Bakugan, I also think, like, spinning tops and shit. So, that just proves to you my level of knowledge on that subject. Alright, there we go. Now it's a proper Xenomorph Pikachu. All right, so then what was Bakugan then? Was Bakugan just cards? Wasn't there something else with Bakugan, though? It wasn't just cards, though. It had to be something else, too, right? Shame. Shame. Oh, they were the balls. Okay, so the thing with the ball. Bakugan is balls. Beyblade is the tops, Matt. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Either of those wasn't that. I was Yu-Gi-Oh! Strictly Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid growing up. Pokemon a little bit, but mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! This is from Nasser from Florida. I guess that's how you say the name. Nasser. It looks like a Q, but it probably isn't a Q. Nasser. Okay. And I actually didn't even open this one up yet, so I need my trusty... Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. My trusty letter opener. So, balls and Beyblades. Yep. Alright, this is just a index card with a nice little letter on it. I just wanted to say thank you for your context. I want to thank you for your context. I want to thank you for your content. They bring in so much joy to all your fans and me. I hope you have a long career and life. Gosh, imagine 90-year-old Tekking. Hey there, kids! Today, welcome back to Tekking channel stuff. Me and Barry are gonna review the new fangled anime on the block. So this anime is about a guy that turns into a piece of bread. Back in my day, my God, can you even imagine what, like, if anime as an art form continues, like, by the time I'm 90, like, what it would be at that point? Like, I have no idea what it would even be like. It would either be all hentai or... Yeah, it would just be all hentai. That's what it would be. It would be like interspecies reviewers, except that would just be, like, vanilla compared to what we're gonna get. Let's see. Well, thank you. Also, if you're coming back to Florida, I can always show you around. P.S. right back just to... I know you got it. Well... Technically, this is a form of writing back, and not a random person, please. Also, stay safe with the virus, both you and everyone else you know. Have a good day. Sorry about the upside-down letter. No, it's fine. It's not upside down. I opened the envelope upside down, but that was my fault, not yours. All right, well, thank you so much, Nasser. If that's how your name is pronounced, once again, I apologize about that. All right. What's next? This is just a... Yeah, once again, we're getting a lot... I got a lot of mail this past month that doesn't have names on it. This is just from, once again, just random company. And they sent me... a nice little handbag with a bunch of cute little polar bears on it. Some of which are wearing scarves. Well, that's nice. From, we always want you to have the cutest day ever. Thank you. Is it just a handbag, or is it like a... I thought this one... When I first got this, I thought it was like a messenger bag, like it had a strap kind of thing. But I guess it doesn't. Anything inside? No. Oh, it's, oh, I see what it is. Okay. It's like it's a thermal bag. It's a thermal bag. It's like you keep this in your trunk of your car, and then if you're getting, like, stuff, and, like, if it's in the middle of the summer and you're buying something cold, and you want it to stay cold for a while, you would put it in here. It's just a thermal bag. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could use this, definitely. I didn't know what this was at first. I thought it was like a messenger bag, then I thought it was like a handbag, and I was like, oh, it's a thermal bag. Okay, cool, sweet. Yeah. I actually don't have any of those. My mom has a bunch in her car, but I don't have any in mine, so that's actually handy. I can actually use that. Alright, so thank you to that person who sent me that, because once again, didn't have a name. This is from... Please give me a name. Give me a name! This is from Allie's Shipping and Gifts, but that might not be the actual person. Oh, this is the person... This is the person that sent me the All Might energy drink. The All Might energy drink, plus Ultra! Drink it and receive one for all. Inside is All Might's mighty hair. Glug, glug. No, okay. When I got this, I posted this on my Twitter when I first got this. I want you to picture this now. In the My Hero Academia universe, can you not totally see All Might doing a commercial for energy drinks? it works so well. You could see All Might being like the commercial opens with a giant dragon villain attacking the city, and All Might already's like, oh no, a giant dragon is attacking us, oh my god! It's like, don't worry, citizens, for I am here! And then freaking All Might's theme cues up in the background, and like, you know, like the big flag unfurls behind him, like da 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 da, and then he's like, bam, bam, and then he lands, you know, next to like a vending machine, and he like punches the vending machine, and then just, you know, haha! After a long day of fighting villains, I get up my energy. Oh no, better. The dragon guy like beats him down into a vending machine, and then this pops out, and he's like, haha! When even I need a little bit more pep in my step, I drink Plus Ultra Energy Drink. Glug glug glug, and then he proceeds to like beat the ever-loving crap out of the villain, and win the day. You know, and that's how they would market it. Like, even All Might needs some energy every now and then. You know, is that All Might soda? It's an energy drink. It's an energy drink. And I'm not going to drink it now because I am going to save this for when I need it. When I need the Plus Ultra, I will use this. Maybe I could do like a Tekking Tries channel. I'm a big fan of Brad Jones, the cinema snob. He does the Brad Tries series. I remember watching that. I mean, I still watch it, but I remember watching when he first started that, like way back in like, oh god, like 2010, so like 10 years ago when he started that series. And I remember he would always do, I remember he did a Manson family themed energy drink, because that exists. It was the Manson family's Culta-Cola. That's actually a thing, and it was like an energy drink. I remember him trying that, and I'm just thinking, man, that's so weird. And I got this expiration date. Yeah, let's check that. And it's a Funimation product. I don't see it. All Might does not expire. There is no expiration date, not that I see. All I got is this, which I'm pretty sure is just a serial number, G19. It either expires, by that logic, it either expires in the year 2019, 2015, or the year BA. Before age. The before age. So I don't think there's an expiration date on this, but of course it will expire at some point. So maybe I should try this. This is already about a month old that I've had this. I got this on... When's the postmark? I got this... there's no postmark on here, but I got this... Oh, I know, March 20th. I got this on March 20th. So it's already about a month old. Yeah. So... I'll try this out someday. I'm not a huge big energy drink connoisseur. I think you could kind of figure that. I already have enough energy already. The one time I did drink a Monster, I remember liking the taste. I remember like my one this is why I don't eat energy drinks. Blah, 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 blah. I was at college, and my friend was like, here, have an energy drink. And I tried it, and it was a Monster, and it tasted great. I liked the taste of it. I had about maybe half of the can. Oh God. I did not like how that made me feel. Like, I was wired as hell for, like, the rest of the day. It felt really weird. So, I'm not huge into energy drinks. But it has, 80%, it's 80% niacin. 40 grams of sugar. Jesus Christ. That's more than in my iced tea. 40 grams and 12 ounces. This is 16 ounces, and this is like less sugar that's in here in 12 ounces. Good Lord. This is also probably the reason I don't drink energy drinks too much. That's a lot of sugar. Whew. Oh, so it's made in America then. Yeah, Funimation product. So yeah. But okay, not recommended for children, people sensitive to caffeine. That might include me. Pregnant women or women who are nursing. Well, why don't you want to give this to pregnant women? If you give this to pregnant women, then their kids are going to be freaking superheroes. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Don't do that. You too can be a hero. I mean, this is marketing at its finest. Like, seriously. Like, if they sold this in an actual store, I would buy this. Like, even if I didn't drink energy drinks, I would see this in a store and be like, yeah, hell yeah. There's a big... Even if you didn't watch My Hero Academia, if you had no idea who All Might even was, if you went into a gas station and you saw this in the cooler, this freaking badass Superman muscle dude hanging out, you'd be like, yeah, that sounds like a pretty cool energy drink. I'll buy that. Sure, why wouldn't you, right? But yeah. Okay. Yeah, distributed by Boston America Corporation, Woburn, Massachusetts. Okay. Well, once again, I don't think I got a name for this. There's no letter in here, so yeah. But we do have bubble wrap. ASMR bubble wrap. All right, I gotta get moving. We're already over an hour and a half. I still got a few more packages to open. Actually, I think I only have 2. So we're saving that one for last, obviously. Okay, so this one is also from nobody! This one is from Monroe Township, New Jersey. So thank you, all of Monroe Township, New Jersey. The entire township of Monroe in New Jersey got together and they're like, you know what? We need to send some nerdy shit to Tekking. He would really greatly appreciate it. All right, so this is pretty damn cool. I opened it a little bit and I saw what it was and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for the rest of the stream to open the rest of it. But anyway, this is bubble wrap. Okay, it's. Let me open this very carefully. Oh, I could use my new butterfly knife, but I'm not going to. Oh wait. There might be an easier way to open this. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Instead of using a box cutter. There we go. Okay. Got so much... Oh, wow, look at all the bubble wrap. Yay! It's a good birthday as long as you have bubble wrap. Get over there. Alright. So, this is the Going Merry. And it's a model of the Going Merry. And this is pretty cool. Actually, let me open it anyway, because I want to see what's on the inside here. The box is a little smushed from shipping, but I think it's alright. It'll be okay. Yeah. It's not like a crappy paper version either. It's like an actual, like, yeah, version of the Going Merry. So maybe we could do a stream, because I know Roger did these shipbuilding streams before, too. Maybe we can do a shipbuilding stream at some point, where I can build the Going Merry. I don't want to open... Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of different pieces in there. I don't want to open up all the different pieces and have them spill out everywhere. But here's the booklet. It actually... Oh, yeah, look at all the stickers you got to add to it. Yeah, there's the Jolly Roger and me. All right, so thank you to all of Monroe Township, New Jersey. Yeah. So this is the Going Merry. We can build that at some point. I'm taking a Zoom class. Cool, I have a lot of friends that are doing that. It won't let me super chat. Yeah, because I turned it off while I did this. Because I was getting a lot of super chats, and I got to end the stream soon, and I feel like, you know, but while I can't answer super chats while I'm doing fan mail. And so I figured by the time I was done with this, I would have to do, like, a mountain of backlog, and I appreciate it. I really genuinely do. But I gotta get, like, this done, and then, you know, go grocery shopping, and then eat, and then I have something else going on later tonight. Along with some other stuff that I'm doing. So, thank you guys for Going Merry. And now, I think, the only thing left... I already did that. That's the energy drink. I have... this. So, I really like this. I mean, this was really cool that I got this in the mail. It was very carefully packaged with... actually, not bubble wrap. It was, like, crepe paper. So, this was the most birthday-themed thing I got in the mail. Not that everybody didn't wish me a happy birthday, thank you, but this was the most birthday-ish birthday thing. I'm going to be very careful getting the bow off here. Okay. Go. I'm excited. I only this is the only wrap present I got this year. I didn't because my mom only just she gave me a card. She gave me some lottery tickets, and my grandmother gave me a card. You know, my dad gave me a card. You know, so this is the only thing I got that actually was wrapped. So I'm excited. Oh my god! It's another box! Woo! Alright, so we got another box. The mystery... The plot thickens. Okay. That's a little bit of... Alright. Okay. It doesn't feel that heavy. For those of you curious, it's not heavy at all. It's very light. It sounds like there's like more paper in there cushioning whatever it is. Oh my good lord. Oh my stars and garters. It's more paper! His parents didn't get him everything. They gave me money, which is handy. You know, my mom, it's like she always asks me. My parents ask me the same thing every year. Like, what do you want me for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't really need anything. I'm good. Yeah, I'm all right. Just give me a card. It's cool. Oh my good lord. Sweet pantaloons of perspatoon. It's more crepe paper! It's like, I keep going through all of it. It's literally just going to be a keychain at the end of it. Okay. Hold on a second. Give me a click. I have to pull something up. Hold on. I gotta go in my archives here for a second. Alright, that would be in this folder. Give me a second. I love the paper! What is it, Mad? Spill it. Hold on. Give me a second. When did I do that video? Right there. Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic here. So I want you to, I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna throw up something here. Everybody that's been a fan of the channel for a while probably has a pretty good idea. Look into the, really did third army outside the bay. Those look in, which by the way had the most badass flag ever. Like, look at the Ryukyu Kingdom flag. It's magnificent. It's like it's a moon, but it looks like a shuriken, right? It looks awesome, right? I want that on a shirt. Okay, but anyway, so they Yup. We got the flag of the Ryukyu Kingdom, bitches! Yeah! I love it. It looks badass, man. Oh, man, that looks great. Looks amazing. Thank you so much. There's a card that comes with this. Again, I believe the name of the person that sent me this was Tia. Happy birthday, Matt, 2020. Thank you. And then a little bit of a letter. Ooh, yeah. Okay, wow. Oh, wow, this is... Okay, so... This is extraordinarily well written, so I might have a bit of difficulty reading this. I hope you are staying safe and making it through these strange and inconvenient times. I guess it may not be the best time to celebrate a birthday. That does suck a little. Nonetheless, it is your birthday, even with all the shitty stuff going on. I feel it is still worth celebrating, perhaps not way you might have been planning to. I remember you said that you feel after a certain age it really doesn't matter. Oh yeah, my birthday. Yeah, I mean, like, it really does. Like, when you're a little kid, you really feel like super pumped for your birthdays. At a certain point, usually sometime, for me it was like right when I was getting to the end of my teens, it was like 16, 17, 18, it starts to feel like it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, I still like to celebrate it, of course. You guys make it also really nice. I wasn't sure what to give you for your birthday. I tried asking you during a live chat, but you were definitely not very specific. Oh yeah, that's the way honestly, that's the way I am with my parents. Like, my dad will be like, so what do you want for your birthday, son? And I'd be like, that's the way I am with my parents, because I can't really think of anything like I super, like, really need, you know? Like, anything that I really need, I don't want to push on other people to get me, because I'm like, I need a new microphone. I'm like, well, I could just buy a new microphone, and I can write it off as a business expense. You don't need to give me one, you know? It's fine. But, yeah, I'm not very specific. I apologize. At least not enough for someone to know what you might actually want. I hope you like it. My name is Tia. We are pretty close to the same age. I live just outside of Seattle, so if you ever decide to cross the desert side of Washington and actually check out the lush green side of it, yeah, the part that I actually didn't know existed. Did you know that half of Washington was a desert? Because I didn't up until a month ago. But I have friends that live in Seattle. My one friend's brother lives in Seattle, and so I would love to visit Seattle and see the Space Needle and everything in the West Coast. That'd be really cool. One of my places I would love to go. Maybe host a panel at SoccerCon. Ooh, that would be fun. I would love to see you there. I'm a big fan of yours on YouTube. Your videos seriously make days so much better, not only by explaining One Piece so well, but also just by being yourself. You have a very magnetic personality. Your enthusiasm and passion for the things that you talk about makes the videos you post so enjoyable. I kind of have a low-key crush on you. Aw, thank you. And for a while, it's hard not to. It's hard not to when you are so funny and cute. Thank you, Tia. Happy birthday, Matt. Enjoy your day and stay safe always. Okay. Thank you so much. That's so damn cool. Yes. So this is the Ryukyu Kingdom. Was, I believe, a kingdom back in the 1800s. It existed before the 1800s, of course, but I made that video talking about like the opening up of Japan by the black ships and everything, and Admiral Perry and everything. Admiral Perry, not Admiral Perry, Commodore Perry. Hold on, but the Ryukyu Kingdom just has such a badass flag. It was a nation south of Japan, south of Korea, really, and yeah, I just love the design. It's supposed to be like I believe it's supposed to be an actual moon. But it just looks like a shuriken, and it looks like the Sharingan from Naruto, and it just looks so damn cool. And so I wanted to get that on a t-shirt, and somebody actually went ahead and made that as a t-shirt. That's so cool there. Yeah, and it looks from this here, it looks like they just ironed it on because there's like a square around it. It really isn't. Because you can tell when something's just ironed, like a press is ironed on a shirt. You can tell it's actually part of the shirt. It's just the way it's been folded. It makes it look like it's been ironed on, like it's just a sticker or something. But it's not. It's an actual shirt. So I just have to wash this, and it was what size was it? Medium. That works for me. So that's so cool. I have that. Thank you so much, Tia. Well, I think it's a pretty good birthday. Pretty good birthday presents, all things considered. Yeah. This was great, and I also thank you for the very nice card. The card had a dragon on it, by the way. Awesome. So, let's go over what I got. I got Xenomorph Pikachu. I got a butterfly knife. So, Tekking's gonna cut a... yeah, no. I got a polar bear thermos bag. I got a comic book that is pretty badass. I got an extendable staff. I got bubble wrap. No! Xenoverse Pikachu! Not Xenoverse Pikachu, Xenomorph Pikachu. Xenoverse Pikachu would be fighting Goku right now. I got, the Going Merry. I got socks, which the socks are the most practical thing I got, if we're being honest with us here. And I got another Law Chopper. Law Chopper. Okay. So, I think that worked pretty well. I'm going to go back to the Super Chats here. I'm going to read some of the ones that I missed, or, the ones that were cheaper that just fly by the screen. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get off because I got to clean all this stuff up. I got to eat. I still haven't. When I was going to do this stream, and I was like, man, maybe I should eat lunch first. And I'm thinking, not a big deal. So I still haven't eaten yet. I've only had I had some toast for breakfast, and it's already like 2 o'clock. So I should probably go eat, and then go grocery shopping. Put on my mask and my level 5 hazmat suit. Go grocery shopping, grab some stuff, come back. I got something else I need to work on, and then I'm going to do a stream with another YouTuber tonight, and it's supposed to be around, I think, 7 o'clock my time. I think we're doing it. And so I'll let you know when it's happening, and I'll put out a tweet, and then you'll see what that's about. And that should be a good video. I think everyone's going to really like that. Okay, so let's go do the super chat now. Do you have an Instagram? I do not. I do not have a I do not have a Instagram. But let me go and open up the super chat page. Okay. All right. So that's the Frankie Skin one. We share the same birthday. Happy birthday to each other. Happy birthday to everyone else that has the birthday on the 24th of April. We are Tauros, and we have the best birthstone, if we're being honest. Our birthstone is just straight up diamond. I've been waiting for this for a while now. There was a technique that Wapple... Okay, that was the Wapple one. I answered that. I think I answered most of the recent ones. Will Marco join Luffy on the Whitebeard cruise, or will he be an ally? Or will he join Luffy as an ally? I think he will, but I don't know if he's going to pop up right now with Nekomamushi because he specifically said that he can't. But Marco will definitely pop up again, and he'll definitely be an ally to Luffy. I can't see why he wouldn't be. April 22nd is cool, too. All the late days in April are great. What do you think Bartolomeo's awakening could be? Probably just maybe create barriers out of other objects. I don't know, like maybe like he picks up like a brick and the brick becomes like a barrier. I don't know how that would work actually. Or just increase the size of his barriers. You deserve a good yeet. Well, thank you. Always need a good yeet. Let's see. Sanji versus Shiryu of the Rain answered that one. Sea Prism Stone Sword. Well, they kind of already exist. Like, Smoker implanted Sea Prism into his staff. So, implanting Sea Prism into weapons is definitely a thing that can happen. So, you could definitely have a Sea Prism sword, yeah. You can have Sea Prism shield. You can have Sea Prism armor. You can have pretty much Sea Prism anything. You can incorporate it a little bit into it. Is there any support on Patreon? Oh, I answered that already. Yeah, the hentai guy. Let's see. Versus videos for Bleach, like Ichigo versus Shunsui. I don't really do versus videos anymore. Maybe someday, but not really that big on, like, versus videos. What is your type of girl? Just wondering. If you watch the videos, you can piece it all together. It's not just boobs. I know everybody was just like, oh, so big boobs. I'm like, that's not all of it. Damn. But anyway, longtime fan, come from the Bleach guy in the suit, stayed for the lovable cringe. Do you think that Shanks is planning on showing up in the Wano fight? I don't think it's Shanks' time to show up here yet. I know it's a Yonko saga, but I think the next saga or the next part of this is going to include Shanks. I don't know if Shanks is going to pop up just yet. There was the Garp question. Let's see here. Will you do a Tomura Shigaraki discussion video? I think I've done 2 on him. I did one just generically on Tomura, and then I did one because I did one on all the flashbacks we were having. So I definitely did. I think I did 2 Tomura videos on the channel. Let me go double check really quick. Do a quick search here. Your berry, you can keep your... I'll put the hat right there. What should I have for lunch? We have burgers and pizza. I made kale and eggs last night. That was delicious. Tomura. Yeah, I have 2 Tomura videos on the channel. Yeah. Let's see. Your door's open. I'm aware. Buggy versus Usopp. Gaimon. Let's see, I got that one. Green Bull's voice actor just died, so maybe if he's ever going to be reviewed, maybe we were lucky we got him a new voice actor. Well, I mean, he only voiced him for that one scene in the anime, so I don't really, like, when I think of, I know Green Bull's voice, but it wasn't, like, that ingrained. Still, I feel sorry for the guy that died, obviously, but I was like, it wasn't like he was that prevalent of a character yet, so I didn't really get accustomed to his voice yet. But, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know Green Bull's voice actor died. That sucks. But I guess, you know, he'll show up again eventually in the story, and he'll have another voice actor. Damn. I don't think Usopp's going to learn armament. No. Nuxtaku's sexy in real life. I'm sure he is fabulous. I was thinking when I do the 500K stream, which is probably only going to be in a day or 2, I should probably ask Nux to maybe join in on that. I'll get some lovely special guest stars. Oh, he was also okay, I knew it was Leorio. I knew Leorio's VA died recently. I didn't know it was the same guy. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Leorio's Japanese voice actor died, unfortunately. Pizza! I've eaten like crap the past few days because we ate out yesterday for my birthday, and then we had pizza before that. We ordered out pizza. So I haven't been eating the most healthy. The healthiest thing I had is I had eggs and kale last night. That was the healthiest thing I've had. But I should really, I should really get back on that. But there's still pizza to eat, so come on now. There's pizza to eat. You gotta eat it. I got you, Matt. Gonna remix you an Arbor Day anthem. If you could do that, I wouldn't be against that, honestly. Because, you know, I think just because no one gives a shit about Arbor Day, that we should really care a little bit more about Arbor Day. We need an Arbor Day anthem, but it needs to be badass, okay? If we're going to have an Arbor Day anthem, it has to be something cool. It can't just be something like, you know, we worship trees. No, it has to be something like Arboros. We have to include Arboros in there, who's a tree god. We need to include some other shit going on here, like, trees. The mighty trees reign over us all. It has to be anime as hell in order to get people interested. Like, man, this is a badass song. It has to be something like that, like a hardcore metal Arbor Day anthem. Yeah, fucking trees. Yeah, something like that. You make that, and then it'll go places. Trust me. Let's see. Answered that one. Don't sing ever again. Well, that's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry, I can't give you that one. I can't give you that wish. I'm sorry. Here's $70. Enjoy. Oh yeah, because he sent me 100, and the exchange for YouTube. I'm only getting 70% on the 100. 70 cents on the dollar. But that's how YouTube does it, because processing fees. Sounds a little bit weird that you need 30% for processing fees. Does Usopp become a god in the port of Dressrosa, counting him as having 10,000 followers? Yes. Weird theory that Tashigi is Mihawk's daughter. I don't think Tashigi's Mihawk's daughter, but I think she is like distantly related to Kozaburo in some way. Did you get any presents from fans? Like one or two. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Piano Bites. Happy birthday from Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas, yeah. Let's see. 1,000 Year Blood War arc. Yeah, I'll be doing videos on that when it comes out. Have you ever seen an anime called Desert Punk? I have not. I changed my uni major to archaeology because of your Geography is Everything series 2 years ago. Thank you for helping me make the right decision. Hey, if like, once again, like, I just talk about anime, and I'm like a really weird, quirky guy, but every now and then I get messages like this that are like, Tekking, it's because of your videos that I set myself on the path that I wanted to be set on. I'm like, okay, like, that wasn't what I was intending to do, but if my videos helped you achieve what you wanted to achieve, or my videos, even if it was just, like, modicumly, even if it was just a modicum, even if it was just like, Tekking, I am a doctor, or I am a lawyer, and when I was in law school or medical school, I listened to your videos while studying, and somehow it helped me out getting through those, like, rough days, and now I'm a doctor, or now I'm a lawyer, or now I'm a pilot, or now I'm an engineer, or now I'm a government worker, or something like that. It's like, you're welcome, I guess. I don't want to say you're welcome, because that sounds kind of like haughty. It seems like, I'm very humbled, I guess, is the best way for me to put that. But yeah, I'm glad you're following your dream of becoming an archaeologist. That sounds awesome. I'm weird too. Own that shiz. There you go. Yep. Do you like milk? I do. Do you like milk with pizza? That's the question. I always had milk with pizza when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. Happy birthday from Mauritus. I just started Bleach because of you, and I'm currently at the Hueco arc. Ooh, getting a good part there. What is Nux Taku's phone number? I know you talk. Okay, look. He'll really be upset if I tell you, but you know what? It's my birthday, and you guys are really awesome, so I'll tell you Nux Taku's phone number. Okay, take out your notepad. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm actually going to give it to you, because you'll find out in a second. Nux Taku, his phone number is actually 111-6664-5555-666-896, and then you add the omega symbol, and then the beta symbol, and then the alpha symbol, and then the omega symbol, and then every other Greek alphabet in that order. And then, by the way, he doesn't live on Earth. That I should probably have prefaced it with that. You might be like, what's Nux Taku's number? And I'm like, this is sounding weird. I'm like, oh, he doesn't live on the Earth. I'm like, that explains it now, doesn't it? Yeah, he's actually on another planet. Okay, so it takes a while. This number is... Are you taking notes? Because you gotta... Okay. And then it's the Fibonacci sequence. And then you gotta add the Fibonacci sequence. And then after that, you have to... It's literally every number greater than 17. So there you go. And then that's his number. And there you go. And you call that number, and you will be connected directly to Nux Taku. But yeah, no, we do talk, but we talk over, like, Discord, and, like, that way. We don't actually he never actually calls me up and like, hey fam, what's up? I'm like, oh, hey Nux, how you been, buddy? But yeah. So 18 to infinity. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Would it suck if a giant ate a devil fruit, but the whole fruit got stuck in its teeth, and that's the one spot where you can't get it out? Oh, that would suck. Giant eats a devil fruit, and it's just like, you have to, like, take a giant tree to use as, like, a toothpick. Yeah. Um, you should start the Wheel of Time that you've done with Harry Potter. So right now, I'm actually reading a fantasy novel that my friend sent me. Rick Fox. He has a fantasy series that he does, or the first book in a fantasy series called Fate's Pawn, which I'm reading right now. And there's another book I'm reading. I'm kind of reading them both side to side. I'm a big fan of Anthony Horowitz. He wrote the Alex Rider series and the Power of Five series when I was like a high school student. I read those series and I really liked them. And so here's a murder book, a murder novel, a mystery novel that actually includes him as a character. Like the author, like Anthony Horowitz is a character in this book. And I saw that, and like I haven't read Anthony Horowitz in years, and I definitely, you know, connect him more with like a young adult author rather than like, you know, like you read like older stuff. But I saw the premise for this and I'm like, I gotta read this. And so I've had it on my shelf for a couple of months, and I just started reading it yesterday. I read the first like 50. It's not a long book. It's only like 300 pages, 400 pages. I've already read like 60. So it's not a long book, but it's pretty damn good. And this is a pretty good book too, and I'm reading this one and gonna get back to Rick about that. But yeah. There is a new Alex Rider book out. Is there? I don't know if there is. I haven't actually. I never even finished the Alex Rider series. The last book I read in the Alex Rider series was Crocodile Tears. I read Archangel, which was my first one I ever read, and I loved Archangel. I love that book. That was probably that was the first book I read, and then I back built the rest of them. But yeah, I never read Crocodile Tears, and I never read Scorpio Rising. There's another one in there somewhere. Yasin. I think there's the Yasin book. I never read that either. But yeah. Anyway, continuing on. The Wheel of Time, I've heard, is also really good. Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah. Wife thinks you're weird, but you're awesome. Yeah. It was German, French, and Dutch. Oh, okay. So it was all three languages together. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Jason. A Yami video. Okay, I'm getting into the territory where I've already talked about these before. Yeah, that person that sent me a message was like 3 different languages. Dream War contest, like you did the Devil Fruit contest. Ooh, like an art contest? That sounds cool. I don't know if there's going to be another art contest this year, but I would love to do another one. Art contest. It wouldn't be, yeah, it probably wouldn't be One Piece related, but I'd figure out something. Do you think Luffy's Devil Fruit Awakening would be Gentle's quirk for My Hero Academia? Yeah, honestly, yeah, when I was watching those episodes of My Hero Academia, I could definitely see parallels between that. I could see that happening, yeah. The best Pirates Jolly Rogers resemble Chaos Stars from Warhammer. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you're the Florida guy from the Florida Swamp Folk. He actually called himself. Yeah, Florida Swamp Folk. I'm not being mean to the people of Florida. He actually said that. But yeah. Yeah. I think we're getting to the end here. And then yeah, happy birthday. Do you think Luffy Kid will fight Queen? Yeah. That's weird. It tells me these are coming on April 14th when it's April 24th, so that's strange. You've helped me find love for reading manga. I used to just watch anime only. I think you missed my super chat. Well, we're slowly going back. I don't really have a Discord. I used to, but didn't really work out. Is it Eneru or Enel? Either's fine. Either is okay. In the English they call him Eneru. In the Japanese it's Enel, because it's Ru and El. It's the same. They're both the same. Oh, humans, Oni or dragon for Kaido's son. I answered that one already. Looking for something I haven't seen before. Because a lot of them are also like just worded differently. Like, are you gonna talk about Are you talking about Bleach again when it comes back? I'm like, yes, I will. I will. What did you think about? Oh yeah, that. That's a Persona spoiler, so I don't really feel comfortable talking about that because that's like a big spoiler for especially Persona 5 Royal. Because Persona 5 Royal is like ad stuff, but yeah, it was a shocker. I didn't think they were gonna do it, but they did. Weird. I felt like it could have been okay if it didn't, but what are you gonna do? It was still a really good game. The birthdays are like boogers. The more you have, the harder it is to breathe. Do you think God Usopp will learn armament hockey? I do not think he will, no. It's also Stussy's birthday. Yeah, I tweeted about that. Yeah, that's the One Piece character I have a shared birthday with is Stussy. I was hoping you'd get the bear fruit. I think it works better with Ragnar than with William. I was thinking about eating it because it's like all my crew are dying, and it's like I have this fruit. I'm like, this is the only chance I have. Like that was the best I have. But I knew like meta, like we're going to like decide. It's not fair for me just to grab the fruit and just eat it. So I wanted to wait. But if I was like actually in that scenario, I might have actually eaten it. Yeah. Will you compare Bleach to the manga? Yeah. Can we get the One Piece review earlier this week? No, actually, because tomorrow I'm pretty busy with some other stuff I'm working on. Doing a collab tomorrow, too. And then, so yeah, Sunday will be the review like normal. Yep. I think Usopp could one-shot Sanji. He would just need a dirty magazine to make him bleed out. Oh, yeah, he could literally just make some kind of exploding star that transforms into a naked lady, and he can immediately knock out Sanji. They're done. Favorite One Piece OST? Overtaken is really good. Also, it was from one of the movies, but it was also used in Thriller Bark. It was the scene when Luffy goes into his Nightmare Luffy form. In fact, I think I have it on my computer here. I better not play it because copyright. But, yeah, it's a really good... Just go back and watch when Luffy shows up as Nightmare Luffy in Thriller Bark, and it's this really badass theme. I believe it's from the 9th One Piece movie, the Chopper one. Yeah. Which would become more powerful, a stone-based Logia or Pika's Stone Fruit Awakened? I would still probably go with Pika's Stone Fruit Awakened. Because he could do some crazy shit with that. Turn into a mountain, for God's sake. Alright, now we're... Okay, there we go. Now we're at the end. And yeah, can you do more videos on Sky Islands and the Six Samurai video? Got it with that Six Samurai video, Alfred. Always with the Six Samurai video. But yeah, I think that's all of them. I'm sorry if I missed some, but that was a really long list. I'm glad I turned off the super chats because I would have had like probably like an extra 100. But I got to really get moving. I got to go eat and then put all this stuff away and do some other shit. And then tonight we'll do a collab. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. And yeah, I'll let you know about the other video for other projects I have coming down the lines here. Pika was stoned as He was stoned as hell. So yeah, thank you, Tia. Thanks to everybody. Then thanks to Tony. Thanks to everybody. There was a lot of unknown senders this time around. Thanks to Calvin. Thanks to everybody that sent me some stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get going and say bye to Xenomorph Pikachu. Pika. I would love if like the mouth could open and like a thing came out. Yeah, that would be like a little Pichu mouth came out. That'd be terrifying. And whoever sent me the butterfly knife. Who knows? Like, the butterfly knife, this might come in handy at some point in my life. I don't know. Like, maybe one night I'm in bed, and I just, like, I throw this in my side, like, in my nightstand, like, whatever. And then, who knows? Like, someone could actually try to break into my house, and this is the first thing I grab. And I'm like, maybe. I don't know. So, I own this now. Okay. Well, thanks, everybody. Have a great one. I gotta go clean all this up. Tekking signing out.